is the SOS bar, so let's go. I just don't want to touch the hogwart.
For heaven's sakes, you're fired.
What are you gonna do?
I can either drink this vodka, or I can do something else that I really don't want to do.
What's going on? Where is she? And what's with all the flowers?
Well, I've no idea. They're over here when I arrived. Oh, listen, Carl said, can we wait down here? And Erica will be here shortly.
With that hateful woman?
I don't know. Anything is possible.
So you don't know what's going on either?
I know Erica said to meet her here tonight, and it was important.
That's the same message I got.
Me too.
Now, given Erica's state, I thought it best not to argue. I should just show up.
Yeah, I hope she's not going to dress us down again. You know, I've still heard over those comments she made to me at Enchantment the other evening saying I was just her bookkeeper and I should stick to the books. I realize she's our friend and she needs us, though.
Darling, look, I never thought the day would come when she would hang up on me. Now, I know she's willful, but she's never rude.
Oh, maybe not to you.
Oh, sorry.
You know what? I don't understand. I can't believe she didn't invite Opal.
Oh, she did. She did. Opal can't come.
Lucky her.
Listen, let's not assume that this is something bad, all right? For all we know, Erica just wants to tell us something.
Like what?
Look, girls, listen. Erica is going through something really awful. Something that she's never known before. Now, if we love her, if we really care for her, we've got to give her elbow room.
Yeah, well, that's what I've always said. Up until now. I mean, if she comes down with that high and mighty routine, I just don't know if I can take it. I may have to say something.
You want to rethink this?
No. Ryan's at the bar. I'm here with you. I want to dance, and this is the best place in town to do that.
Well, all right. Why don't we have a drink first and then dance later? All right?
Okay.
Okay, let's go sit. Haley was saying they have people coming in from Philadelphia. Apparently the word's out. This place is hot. What? Jillian.
It's Ryan, and something's wrong. Something serious is wrong. It's almost like he's afraid of something.
You know what, Jillian? I didn't come here for a color commentary on Ryan's moods. You said you wanted to dance. I'm ready to dance. But if you came here to be around Ryan, then I'll have my drink and I'll be on my way. It's your call.
I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry, but I can't.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I know it seems like the first words out of my mouth are always about Max and Raquel. It's just that I finally had a talk with Dr. Earl, and she said we can finally stop tiptoeing around Max's problems.
Stop!
You know?
I'm not talking about Max. Not just Max. It's everything. No, actually, it's me. Look, I've been thinking about this all day, and I know that I don't have a choice. I can't live with you anymore. I have to move out.
Everyone is getting ready for the big event. The General Hospital Nurses Ball.
Where is that stage manager?
This year, it's more than just entertainment.
It gets better and better.
Is everything set for tomorrow night?
Anything can happen. Don't miss this year's Nurses Ball on General Hospital today.
Listen, I know you feel, desperate, and it's really like you're in this hole and there's no way out. I understand that, but I'm not trying to give you a pep talk here, but I'm starting to learn how to handle Max now, okay? And it's gonna get better.
Well, good, I'm happy for Max, but that really doesn't solve my problem.
What problem? Max and Raquel are our only problem. We don't have any other problems. We love each other. Right? At least we say we love each other, but you just told me that you're leaving me, so I don't know.
That's not what I said, Mateo. Look, I want to stay married to you, or be married to you, or whatever it is that we say that we are. I love you. With all my heart, that won't ever change. But I need to get away on my own for a while. I need to be by myself for a while.
And I don't get that.
Because you're this good and wonderful person. You have this trust and love of the world around you.
And so do you. You have that too.
The thing is that I can't seem to get in touch with it right now. I want good things for Max and for Raquel. I know that none of this is their fault. But when I look across the courtyard into their condo, I resent them. I hate having to give up time with you so that you can spend it with your son. And I hate not being able to get pregnant right now. And all of this is just too much for me to handle. It's just too much for me to live with resentment and anger all the time. So I have to get away. I have to be away for a while. Not forever.
Why are you giving up?
I'm not giving up. But I know that if I get away on my own for just a little while, I can come back better and stronger than I am.
But why do you need to do that alone? Why can't I help you get strong?
Because I almost took a drink tonight.
Hello, Ryan. Can I get a margarita and an ale for Jake, please?
The usual.
Have you been working too hard?
No, I like it.
It's just that you look a little tired. Or maybe something is bothering you?
I guess it's just that I've been thinking about some people that I know that are having a little trouble tonight. One margarita and one ale for Jake.
Thank you. Well, we can drink and dance or dance and drink. It's up to you.
Let's dance. Yeah.
I really want to offer you my deepest apology. I have treated you all just dreadfully, and I really am so very sorry. And the only reason I can give you is my fear. 'Cause I think now I'm just more afraid than I've ever been in my whole life.
Darling, we understand. Truly we do.
Oh, Myrtle, thank you, but no, it's no excuse. There's no excuse. And what does it say about me? That after all I've been through, that this injury to my face is the worst thing in the world that's ever happened to me? I mean, look, I have to face the truth, and I have to move on the way I always have. And the first thing I have to do is realize who my friends are. I mean my real friends. People who love me and have always been there for me.
We've waited for that. I have prayed for it.
Myrtle, look, I know that by pushing you away, I hurt all of you. But you know what the truth is? The one I hurt the most is really myself. Because just when I needed you all the most, that's when I deprived myself of your company and your counsel. I should have clung to you. And instead, I put my trust in the wrong people.
Does that mean we can break into a chorus of Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead?
Look, I don't want to discuss Vanessa. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate all of you. Janet, I was just terrible to you. I mean, I've actually lost sleep thinking about what I said to you, that you should just keep my books. I mean, that's terrible. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. It's forgotten.
Well, I know how hard it must have been for you, because you have your quick temper and your big mouth and everything, but still you did it. You know, you put up with me because you love me.
Of course I do.
And I appreciate you. And I just hope that we can be friends again, and I just hope that we can laugh together again.
Me too.
Thanks. Thank you. And you, Myrtle. You've been like a second mother to me. You're always there to tell me what I don't want to hear, you know, just like my mother. And as much as I say to you and I ignore you, you ignore me. And you just bounce back. You come right back at me, no matter how much I throw at you. I don't know what I ever did to deserve two such wonderful women in my life. And I thank God every day that I have you.
Darling, I thank God for you too.
And even you, Brooke. I mean, I think that you have a lot more courage than I ever gave you credit for. You really took your life in your hands, you know, coming over here to try to wise me up.
We're not going to get too sappy here now, are we?
No. I mean, I still don't think you have any sense of style at all, and you really have to stop shopping at those outlet malls. And I find it very annoying that you have never met a man that I haven't met first.
You know, if I waited to meet a man that you have never dated,
You see, you're intelligent, and you're very self-confident, and you're focused. And people respect you. They like you. So that's always been a big personal challenge to me, to be better than you.
Thank you, Erica. Really, you know, and to show you how much I appreciate that, I will never quote what you just said.
Well, if you do, I'll just deny that I ever said it.
Yes.
And I'll have my good friends to back me up.
I never heard a word.
She would
Not a
never say
word.
that. I know she wouldn't.
Thank you. I love you.
You don't have to say another word.
You know, Opal is going to be so excited. She's going to come rushing over here after the hearing tomorrow, immediately.
Oh, no, that won't work.
Why not? Why not?
Well,
Why
I told you, Myrtle, that there were two things that I had to say. The first thing I had to do was to apologize to my friends, and now I have to tell you what the next thing is I'm going to do.
And I used to hear all about those picnics that used to go on over at the Glen Echo Ridge.
Oh, those great picnics in the summer with your Aunt Jeannie and Aunt Rosalie. They used to make these great big fat sandwiches.
You know what Aunt Rosalie told me? She told me that she used to have a crush on you.
Oh, me? No. No. Oh, Marion, this is Becca Tyree. She's from Pigeon Hollow.
Oh, hi.
This is my wife, Marion.
Well, actually, we've already met at the chapel. How are your hands doing with the itch?
Oh, no problem at all. Thank you.
Okay.
This is the girl from the chapel?
You know, my grandmother, I take after her, and I could make you a salve that could get rid of it right away.
Oh, no, thank you. My dermatologist gave me some cream.
Okay, good.
Scott was telling us all about his new ideas for his documentary.
Oh, Scott, I had an idea. I got it from looking at Adam and Eliza when they got married. Your documentary could be about why two people fall in love. I mean, the real reasons.
Well,
I mean, you see so many odd couples together nowadays, and you wonder, how on earth do those people get together? But yet they seem deliriously happy, just like Stuart and I. And I thought you could examine the reasons why.
Yeah, well, that sounds really great.
Yeah, it sounds great, Marion. But we've already thought of another road to go.
We have?
Yeah, I want to investigate why relationships end. Well, why they go south for the most earth-shaking reasons, or sometimes even the most trivial ones.
Doesn't that sound very unromantic?
But it's edgy, you know, don't you think?
Yeah, it's edgy.
I think I could get people to really open up. People like to talk about their breakups. It's a great idea. Becca gave it to me.
Oh. Well, I am sure that whatever you do, Scott, it will be absolutely wonderful.
Yes, you just said the magic word. I think I know who I can get to bankroll your whole project.
Who?
Adam.
Uncle Adam, you think so?
Yeah, sure, he loves you. And he gives away more money than that before breakfast every morning.
Great. You're my good luck charm.
Yeah, come on. Want to call him?
Yeah, I'll call him. I'd like to ask him myself.
Well, he did just get married. Don't you think you should give him a day, maybe?
Yeah, well, we'll give him a day. I'll pitch him tomorrow.
Pitch him tomorrow?
Well, the fact is that Dr. Fasanella, my plastic surgeon from Brazil, has been calling me. And he tells me that it is time to go ahead with the procedure, and that he does foresee very good results.
Oh.
Now, if for some reason Dr. Fasanella is promising me things that he can't deliver...
I'm sure that's not true. I read the literature on him in your office.
You did?
I made copies of it and brought it home to Trevor. He called one of his PI friends and did a little research.
You did this without asking me?
Erica, before you go getting all huffy, let's consider the source of this doctor. David recommended this doctor, and I trust him about as much as I trust his mother.
Well, so what did Trevor find out?
He said the guy's a genius. That if this doctor claims he can help reconstruct your face, you should believe him.
Erica, listen, I did some checking on my own about this guy through Tempo, and he's great. He really is. He's worked miracles before, and you should see some of the famous faces he's worked on.
Well, I did, because David showed me the list.
Yeah. I've got such a good feeling about this. I just feel you're going to come back here good as new.
I do, too. I have a very good feeling about it, too. And in any case, it is time for me to take the next step and see where my life takes me now. I really just don't deserve your loyalty after the way I acted.
Don't even think about it. But listen, honey, you haven't left me. You haven't left me any time. I mean, my passport is in order. I have one or two things that I really...
Your passport? Oh, no. Myrtle, no. I'm going by myself.
Oh, no.
Yes, of course. This is a battle that I have to fight on my own. And you've already done so much. I mean, your encouragement, Myrtle, that has meant the world to me. That is much more than you could do than coming with me.
But darling,
No, Myrtle. She's right. She's right. You know? We've done everything for her up to this point, and now it's time for her to do this on her own.
Maybe.
So if you'll excuse me then, because I have to pack, and I have to call Bianca. I have to tell her where I'm
Bianca is
going.
going to be so pleased that you're going ahead.
But I have to be strong for her.
Darling, Bianca is your daughter. And unless I'm very much mistaken, she's as strong as you are.
And don't forget, you know, we're going to be back here rooting for you, so...
Of course we are.
All right. Okay, and I'll stay in touch. And, oh, will you please tell Opal?
Yes, of course I will.
Okay. Well, all right then.
Well.
I love you so much.
Thank you. All right, listen, have a safe trip.
Thank you. I will.
Oh, and be sure to pack your sweaters. You know, it's winter in Brazil.
I know.
Hey, listen, darling, before we go, you've got to tell me, where did all these gorgeous flowers come from?
Oh. 19 dozen roses.
19 dozen?
Well, you know 19 has always been my lucky number. And Dr. Fasanella called me on the 19th, and now I'm ready to go and see him in Brazil and start my new life.
Brava. Brava for you, my darling. I'll be thinking of you.
Thank you.
All the time.
Thank you. I'll let you know how it goes.
Do a good trick. Bye-bye, darling.
Thanks.
This wasn't such a bad thing after all.
No, this is great. Hey, did you see the commercial of SOS on WRCW?
Yeah.
It's really great. I mean, you can see Ryan, you know, was in charge of the whole thing. It has this kind of humor, real understated. He can be so funny.
Maybe I should let Ryan lead for a while.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go on about Ryan. It's just, you know, he had some problems with these customers, and that's why he seemed a little sad. He has such a soft heart, and he just wants to solve everybody's problems, and I better just keep quiet for a while, right?
Yeah.
You didn't drink, right? Huh?
Ryan came in just then, so no.
What made you do that? Raquel and Max?
I was at the wedding reception, and something happened. Liza gave me her wedding bouquet because we were getting married, and my dad offered to pay for this big fancy wedding for us. And I felt very grateful for their love. And I was happy for them. I felt, you know, good for them. They have each other, and they're in love, and they're married, and they have that beautiful baby Colby in their lives. And then I realized that I was just smiling on the outside. There was something boiling on the inside, you know, feelings of hatred and resentment against my own father and his wife and their baby. You know, and I felt like, why can't I be married to the man that I love? Why can't we have a baby? And then I realized that I was no longer Haley anymore. I was just Haley's disease. A pathetic, weak, pitiful creature who wants and needs and deserves a drink. And the disease will win if I let it. My first priority is to keep it from winning, Mateo. You know that's why I have to do this. I have to do this, Mateo. I have to do it this way. It's the only way I can survive.
It was so nice to meet you finally.
Thank you.
Good luck with your hands. Thank you.
Tell Aunt Jeannie and Aunt Rosalie that I said hello, okay? Say my
Bye.
best. Oh, she's so cute.
Oh, sure.
I know Scott is smart enough to make his own friends now, but I'm really glad that he got somebody from Pigeon Hollow. Those people are so nice. The Tyrees and the McElhaneys, they're really great. What's the matter?
Look, we've got nothing to discuss, Stuart. I just hate it when you have to go to Adam and ask him for money.
Okay, if we're gonna fight, can we do Nurse Marion and the patient later, okay?
Yes, of course we can do Nurse Marion later. But first of all, I feel that we have...
First of all, we have to fight.
No,
okay?
we don't have to fight. We have to discuss something. I don't understand why in the world you feel you have to be tied to Adam's apron string, Stuart.
He's so generous. Like the Day of Compassion fund drive at the hospital tomorrow. Do you have any idea how much money he gave for that?
This has nothing to do with generosity. I mean, Adam's fortune doesn't just belong to him, darling.
Yeah.
It's your money as well. And Stuart, if you don't take charge of your money one day, you might be in big trouble.
Nurse Marion, I think I'm having a relapse. Uh-oh.
All right, okay. All right, Mr. Chanda. Okay. Why don't you tell me where it hurts?
It's behind my earlobe.
Behind your
Right there.
earlobe? Well, lie back here.
Help.
Lie back here, and Nurse Marion will take care of both your earlobes.
That was the other earlobe, but it's okay.
I'm just supposed to let you go now? You just took a drink, and you expect me to let you go? I need to be with you. Don't
No,
you think?
Mateo, I didn't take a drink.
What we should do is we should get away for a few days. All right? We need to talk about this. Don't worry about the club, or I don't take care of the club. Don't worry about Raquel and Max. We can work through this.
Mateo, if we go away, what? That's not gonna solve anything. My problems are still gonna be here waiting for me when I get back. You can't solve this for me. You can't fix this with me. This is something I have to do on my own.
It's come down to this.
What?
I know you're not asking me, but you want me to choose between you and my son?
No, Mateo, I would never ask that of you. Never,
Because you
ever.
know
Because I know what your answer
what
would
you
be
mean
anyway.
to me, right?
I know
You
that,
know
Mateo,
you're
but
my
you would
life.
have to choose your son. That's the right thing to do. That's why I love and respect you so much. I don't want you to constantly feel like you're being pulled in two directions between Max and me. That's another reason I have to get away, Mateo, so I can come back and be stronger and more able to help you with Max, Mateo. I'm going to a midnight AA meeting. And then I'm going home to pack my bags.
And, there's nothing I can do to help you through this, right?
You can love me.
I can't love you any more than I already do.
Yes, you can. By staying here with your son. By respecting my need to be away from here right now. Understanding why I have to do this. You can love me that much. Can you, Mateo?
Babe, wake up.
Sorry, I keep doing it without thinking. I keep staring at Brian. How can I do that when I'm with such an incredibly handsome man?
That's what I keep asking myself. This is what we're gonna do. I know a club in Center City. It's horrible music. Clientele's kind of low rent, but the bartender there is a total stranger.
Sounds great.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Haley, what happened? Are you okay?
We will be okay. I promise you we will be okay. You saved my life tonight. You know that?
God, Haley.
I'm gonna go to a meeting, okay?
Yes, okay. You gonna come back tonight?
No.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Give me a photograph and I'll hold it to my heart. I love you, that you know. Whenever we may be far apart, I love you, that you know. And when I'm alone at night, wherever I may be, I will think of you. Wherever I may be, I will think of you. 'Cause I do really love you. Yes, I do really love you. Yes, I do really love you. Late at night when I'm resting my bones, I think of you at home. The love we used to share, I will always keep, 'cause that is all I need to see me through the night. Wherever I may be, I will think of you. Wherever I may be, I will think of you. 'Cause I do really love you. Yes, I do really love you. Yes, I do really love you. Give me a photograph and I'll hold it to my heart. I love you, that you know. Whenever we may be far apart, I love you, that you know. I love you, that you know. I love you, that you know. I love you, that you know.
I'm moving on to a whole new place. And you know what? I want you to come with me. I think it's time that we meet some new people. And you never know, we could actually run into a lot of old friends. So come on.
Linda Dano joins One Life to Live, beginning Monday, June 28th on ABC Daytime.
Bianca, hi. Oh, honey, I'm so glad you answered the phone. Well, I'm on my way to the airport right now. No, sweetheart. I told you last night that this doctor from Brazil is a genius. And he is just gonna do this operation, and I have every confidence that this operation is gonna be a total success. I just wanted to hear your sweet voice one more time, that's all. No, honey, I'm not afraid. No, I just wanted to ask you if you would say a prayer for me, okay? I know. Oh, honey, thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. You know something, Bianca, hearing you talk like this, you sound so grown up and so strong and so healthy. And that just makes me know how lucky I am already, honey. And when I'm well, you know what I'd love to do? I'd just love for us to take a trip together, a nice long trip together, okay? I've been wanting to take you to Europe, honey. That would be fine too, of course. Pine Valley is just fine. It's just as long as I can be with you and just see your beautiful face. Honey, I have to go now. I can't miss my plane, but I'm gonna call you, okay? I'm gonna call you from Brazil. I love you too, sweetheart. I love you very, very much. Bye.
Hi, Scott.
Hey, Jillian. How you doing?
Did you do all of this?
With my father and Marion. This is my mother.
Oh, yeah. AIDS used to be such a scary disease.
It still is a scary disease. I mean, the fact is we're still a long way from a cure to AIDS.
People are still contracting it on a daily basis and dying.
Yeah. That's why we have events like this Day of Compassion to remind people not to forget about AIDS, even though they've had some successes.
We're just trying to educate people, which is the best way to fight the disease.
And remind them how expensive the research is and how expensive the medication is.
You know what? I have some money now, so I'm going to write you a check.
I'm sorry, we didn't mean to come on so hard.
No, not at all. I would love to do this. I'm going to write you a check. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Stuart.
Hi,
How are you? Well, I guess this is the right place. I have actually two checks. One is from Tempo, and the other one is a personal contribution.
Thank you. That's what we like our checks, 2 at a time. Erica came in earlier and gave us 2, one from Enchantment and one from her personal account. Oh, thank you.
I was making a note to thank her later.
Well, I think it's going to have to be a lot later. Erica's gone.
Gone where?
Well, she went to Brazil. She's finally going to have that facial reconstructive surgery.
Oh, I hope it goes all right and she's okay with it.
Really? She went to Brazil?
I hear he's a very good doctor.
Miss Carroll, clear my schedule for the next few days and book me on the first flight down to Rio de Janeiro. Thank you.
Morning. I'm sorry. I fell asleep here, but I'm just gonna finish up here.
Hey, listen, I was thinking about it, and, Max and Raquel, I have a solution to our problem. I'll move them away.
Stay tuned, darlings, for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
Okay, this isn't happening.
Your days in Pine Valley are over.
And so is this conversation.
You would actually send Max and Raquel away? I used to dream about the day that you'd say that to me.
Order your Nurses Ball t-shirt today by visiting abc.com, part of the Go Network.